Welcome back to Access Anime. I'm Henshin Ikeda, and I was able to actually get one more clip out for tonight, so it's kind of happy. Today's segment is going to be about anime suggestions and unplanned rants, so anything can happen. I'm gonna have fun with this, but we'll start off with where I'm at anime-wise, just so everyone knows where I'm at. The last episodes I've seen. We'll start with Accel World episode 24. Pretty much finished that series. It's done. Just finished Gundam AGE today, episode 49. Odd number. Usually they round it up to 50. But yeah, I've done with that series. It's done. Gundam Unicorn episode 5. Still waiting on episode 6. Sword Art Online episode 12. It's getting interesting. One Piece episode 565. Waiting on the next episode for that. Fairy Tail episode 149. Waiting on that as well. I believe the arc should be ending at 150. Naruto Shippuden episode 280. Arcana Famiglia episode 12. It's pretty much done. I was sad about the tournament though, so what can you do? It's a good series. Wanted more from it. Campione episode 12. I'm waiting on the next episode for that. And Ibiten Karetsu Ebi Sengawa Kakuno from Termado episode 10. I will literally write that down and put it down below so you guys can read the full name. I'm really horrible at pronouncing that full title, so I apologize. But I'm on episode 10 on that. And that's where I stand anime-wise. Now, I'm going to show you I'll share with you a list of anime that I dropped because I was obviously overwhelmed with the ongoing series to finish them. So there's the Shounen Onmyouji. I'm relatively 4 episodes away from finishing that. I'll pick it up eventually. It's a good series about a boy who's becoming a monk, well, a priest per se, and he's following in his grandfather's footsteps. And his father's also one. And, well, it's an interesting series. Kind of reminds you of Inuyasha, just a little bit. Exercising and whatnot, so, kind of interesting. I didn't finish Casshern Sins yet. As soon as Toonami started going, I slowly lost interest, and then I stopped watching. I think that was at episode 16 or 17, so I'm gonna have to pick that back up. And then we're going all the way back to the old school Toonami, Blue Dragon. I was pretty hardcore into it, and then I stopped watching it. Then they came out with the game, and then I lost interest, so I'll have to pick that back up. But those are the 3 that I stalled on, so I'm gonna pick those back up. Now, this is the fun part. The next list I'm gonna go over are anime that I'm watching today, tomorrow, next week, next month. They're not all ongoing, sadly. So that's a sad truth about it. Let me see if I got that list somewhere. Okay, I got it. Okay, we'll start off with the ones that intrigue me. All of them intrigue me on the list, but we'll go from top to bottom. I'm not going to describe anything about them because I've yet to watch the episodes, so there's a lot I don't know. Just from what people have been telling me about them and what I've found, so how about I just stop and just talk about them. Ongo, that was the first one. It's literally called Ongo, U-N-G-O, Ongo. Another one is Fibrain Kamino Puzzle. The first season's already finished, the second one's ongoing, so I definitely would recommend watching that. Zombie Loan. It's a short series, like 12 episodes or so, but I definitely would recommend watching it. I mean, I saw, I think, part of the first episode. I'm gonna get hooked on it. Probably gonna watch either that or Firebrain Kamino Puzzle I'll watch today or tonight. Soul Link. Next one's hard to pronounce, at least for me, so thank God I'll be posting it down below so you guys can research it yourself. Jormungand. It's Jormungand. It looked pretty good. The other one is actually ongoing. It's called Slap Up Party Arad Senki, and that's ongoing right now. I won't be reviewing any of these, by the way. Just putting my 2 cents in on what I'll be watching. If I feel that the series is worth it, I'll maybe do a clip on them. probably bundled up. The next one is Maken-Ki. It looked good. Another one is Nagasarete Airantou, and it's hard to pronounce again, so I'm not going to spell it, but it looked interesting. And Demonbane, that was another one. Those are all anime that I have not really seen, that I will be seeing within the next few weeks. I'm literally going to pack down and start watching them. Now, anime that I actually have seen that I'm actually going to recommend. So these are my recommendations for you to get up and start watching these. So I'll start off, not in any particular order, of course, but Gasaraki. It's got to feel like it's Gundams, but it's not. But it just had a really good, I don't know, it was really good. I have to recommend that. The Sacred Blacksmith was good. Good turn. I liked it. A little short. Wanted a little more from it, but I would recommend. It's a good starter. World Destruction. I love that anime. I like seeing those little bears with the eye patch. I'm sorry. I would recommend that off the bat. Even though it's a short series, watch it. It's definitely, I give it a 5 out of 5. It was that good. Arc the Lad. Enough said there. It is a pretty good series. The Black Blood Brothers. Also good if you're into vampires. Although it's not really that gruesome. It's more or less, I don't know, a little light drama in it. Buso Renkin had a really good ending, so I'd recommend it. I was expecting a bigger series from it, but I was kind of glad it ended, so I get to start another anime series, because it was about time it ended. A good ending. I see a lot of people at anime conventions wear majority of the main character's outfit, as well as the captain, Bravo. I love that the hat's down, the white hat's down, hiding the face, and he's like this white uniform. I rarely see anybody dress up as him though. Mainly just the main character though. You know, black Japanese school uniform with like the red shirt. But it's a good series. I'd recommend watching it. And Coyote Ragtime Show. It reminded me of Cowboy Bebop just a little. I mean, not graphic-wise though. I mean, it was a little. You could tell the difference between the two, Cowboy Bebop and Coyote Ragtime. But Coyote Ragtime, it kind of feels like Cowboy Bebop just a little. You know, different plot, obviously. It reminds you of it though. And those are the anime that I'd recommend. I'm gonna try to recommend more, of course. Just doing it in small segments. Because if I give you a full list, we'll be here for forever. But I would recommend, if you want to keep up to date on what anime you've been watching, what anime that you're interested in to see characters, you know, all that kind of stuff, all that jazz, go to animeplanet.com or Google it, Anime Planet. You can actually keep track of every anime you've watched, your favorite characters you like and hate, manga you like and obviously don't like. You can research new anime as well, because they have this nice genre selection. So I would definitely recommend visiting that website. I'll post that down, the link down below as well. It's a good useful, good source to have if you want to research more on some anime. I update it daily. I'm already past 13,000 anime episodes. Somewhere up there. I'm really high. To me, that's a small feat. It's not a big feat. So I can't pat myself on the back. But, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you've seen it. If you've seen any of these anime, if you want to make recommendations, I'll make sure I'll add that in my next clip, because I'm sure the subscribers would like to know, and other people coming in would want to know as well. I'm always researching new anime to see stuff I haven't seen before. I give it a try. If it's 12 episodes, I usually write it off sometimes, but if it really looks good, 12 episodes, yeah, I'll watch it. I'm usually up there. I like ongoing series, I'll always watch. Now, I'm trying not to make a habit off of doing a review off of every single thing I watch, because then that's time consuming, and I'm a true otaku. I'm an anime fan hardcore. I need to watch my anime. So I have to only stick with about under 5 ongoing anime series at a time. So that's kind of my rule. I've got a couple other rules I wanted to add on here on my channel in general for Access Anime. Until I have 500 subscribers, I won't be doing any verses, so that gives me a long time to come up with matches. And I'm going to do something special that no other reviewer's done yet. I'm actually going to come up with a chart like they have in the basketball games. Like, you know, college basketball where they have all the charts. I'm going to have something like that. I'm going to have the anime characters spawn them as well. I'm gonna see if I can create that. It just come up with me that I've seen a lot of verses online lately. No one's been doing anything that creative. Not that they can't, they just don't have the time. Or they have the time, they just need a lot of help putting it together. But food for thought, I'll probably do that later on. After 500 subscribers, of course. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna review only ongoing anime right now. I've already said that. I want to make that clear. I don't want to start doing anime from like the 90s and 80s all over again, start doing reviews. I mean, I'll do that maybe once in a blue moon. I try not to make a habit out of it because I want to try to stay up to date on what's out. Anime that I would recommend not to watch, or at least anime that I've found that's not the best, not my forte. Bo. I'd have to give it a 0 out of 5. In fact, I don't even want to give it a rating because it was just too much comedy, too much. I don't know. Now, Mare, I'd probably give Mare, which was on Toonami, which they should have finished that. It was actually on Toonami Jetstream. That's when I picked it up with Hakuro no Go. Those two I'd recommend watching. They're not too bad. I mean, one's a sport, the other one's pretty much, I'd have to say, not like Rave Master, but we're up there with between Fairy Tail and Rave Master kind of feel. But it's definitely different. Definitely something I recommend watching. See, that's pretty much where we're at. There goes my rants and my suggestions. That's pretty much all I have for tonight. I just wanted to get one out there before I started digging deep in my new anime I found. Comment down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe definitely, and let me know what you think. Check my Twitter out, follow me on there if you like, and spread the word. That pretty much wraps it up for this segment, so without further ado, I'll end it there and basically say my favorite catchphrase: you can't stop the access, but you can watch the feed. I'll see you later, guys.